Hello, this is Daisy Joy at Adventure Acres. I've had an interesting evening. I'm still kind of processing it myself. It's going to take some adjusting. I talked a little bit about this in my last video, but I've done something drastic. I'm still kind of in shock. That's what it looks like now. It's not terribly short. It is shorter than I was anticipating. But I was going to give you a little bit of backstory and kind of explain a little bit about my hair, and I'm trying not to be too mushy, I guess, but it kind of all started back in my freshman year of high school. My teacher gave us a bucket list project where we were supposed to write 100 things that we wanted to do in our lifetime. And one of the things that I wanted to do was to grow my hair waist length. Now, I had many things on the list that I put on there because I thought it would be so cool and wild and exotic. I accomplished many of those things before the age of 30. I lived in a different country. I went to visit a castle in Japan. I learned a different language. I had quite a lot of adventure in my lifetime. But one of the things that was on my bucket list was to grow my hair waist length. And I got most of the way there a few times. It would get about mid-back length, and I would get tired of it. I would get tired of shedding it in car doors and getting it caught on things. And so I would get it cut, usually drastically short, like chin length or something like that. And so that particular list item evaded me for a very long time. Then in 2011 was the last time I got my hair cut, and it was right before my spinal injury. When I had my spinal injury, I got really impatient with myself because it was hard. It took a lot of months of healing just to be able to learn how to walk properly again. And I was looking at my list of things that I wanted to do in my life and thinking how many things on my list. I was wondering if I would be able to do them. And I saw the one about growing my hair long, and I thought, it's not just about having the long hair. It was about having patience with myself and learning to not get irritated at little things. And I decided in 2011 that I was going to grow my hair to waist length. And the year that we moved here, I'm pretty sure I achieved my goal by the time that we moved here. And I even took a picture and said, I've done this, I've achieved my goal. Of course, the year that we moved here, I also ended up, having issues with multiple sclerosis and having to go through all of that. And it was hard. And it was such a little thing, you know, growing my hair long. I mean, it didn't take any extra effort. I just didn't cut it. But I did have to be patient with myself. It did require a lot of effort to keep it long, to take care of it, and to put it up and not catch it on fire when I was cooking things, and not shut it in car doors, and just a lot of upkeep. But after I had been diagnosed with the MS, I thought, you know, I'm going to keep it long just a little bit longer. And when I started having problems with my eyesight, I was thinking about how it was going to be okay. You know, we go through seasons, and, you know, sometimes they require more patience out of us. And I was thinking about, you know, just how growing my hair, you know, seemed like a big deal at first, right when it gets to that really awkward length when you can't do anything with it, and all those things, you know, and I was able to get through that, and, but then I started thinking about how the new lesson that I need to learn is sometimes it's okay to let go of things, and to understand that life doesn't end when you let go of something. Sometimes it'll come back. My hair will grow so fast. But it's okay to let go. It's okay to be okay with letting go. It's alright to have a new season. Even though I was like hyperventilating in the shower before I went to go have it cut, because I was, you know, so much of your identity gets caught up in silly things like being able to see properly or having long hair, you know. Oh, who's she? Who's Joy? She's the lady with the long hair. Well, not anymore. Now I'm just me. But it wasn't just a haircut tonight. And also, I also know that I will do things for other people that I won't necessarily do for myself. So when I went to go get my haircut, when I had finally made the decision, I knew that what I wanted to do was to pay it forward. Excuse me. There's some little kid out there who's having medical issues too. And if I could do some little thing that would help them, then it's extra okay to let go. So, yes, my hair is going to take some getting used to, but I'm okay with that. This is Daisy Joy, signing off for now.